Listen, the internet did not wake up calm today. It woke up to straight chaos. And no lie, nobody saw this coming. Because out of nowhere, rumors started blowing up that Remy Ma might have taken things way too far. And not just with anybody. We're talking about someone close to her circle, Fat Joe. Yeah, you heard that right. At first, fans were like, nah, this gotta be cap. But then, hold up, receipts started surfacing, posts started disappearing, and suddenly, it didn't feel like a joke anymore. That's when all eyes shifted to one person, Papoose. Now listen, people are saying he didn't just react, he crashed out. We're talking emotional texts, heated phone calls, and a situation that allegedly went from private tension to a full-blown explosion behind the scenes. The same guy known for staying solid, always calm, now caught in a moment nobody expected. But wait, it gets even crazier. Because this ain't just relationship drama anymore. No, now it's getting serious. Word is lawyers might be getting involved, and Papoose could be making moves when it comes to the kids. Yeah, a possible custody situation is now being whispered, and fans are shook. Emotions are high, the internet is choosing sides, and everybody's asking the same question. Did Remy really cross the line this time, or is there something deeper happening behind the scenes? Either way, this situation just went from unexpected to completely out of control. Now listen, fans first started catching subtle signs online. Remy Ma is dropping cryptic posts, deleting stories, and comments flooding in like, wait, is this real? At the same time, Fat Joe was popping up in posts too, with captions that had people reading between the lines. And you already know how that goes. Rumors like that don't fade, they explode. The tension, you could feel it. Every notification felt like another clue, like people were trying to solve a puzzle in real time. Timelines, screenshots, random hints from people close to the situation. Everybody was piecing it together. But for Papoose, this wasn't just internet talk. Sources close to him said it hit different, like a lightning strike. Fans are saying that at first he tried to stay cool, texting people, posting little responses, trying to keep it together. But behind closed doors, it was a whole different story. People following this closely are saying his private reactions were intense, almost explosive. Now listen, one source even claimed he wasn't just upset, he was completely devastated. You could see it in how he was moving, pacing back and forth, repeating, how did this even happen? And then, hold up, it got even more intense when insiders said there was a confrontation between Papoose and Remy Ma over private issues. Voices allegedly got louder, emotions spilled over, and what started as a talk about boundaries reportedly turned into accusations and heated exchanges. People close to them say Papoose felt betrayed, while Remy, on the other hand, was said to be standing on her own, making independent and personal choices. Meanwhile, fans online, they've been breaking down every little detail, every post, every caption,
every photo, trying to piece together what really happened behind closed doors. And then, things shifted even more, because now the kids have become the center of the conversation. Rumors started spreading that Papoose was already seeking legal advice about custody. Forums and social media lit up with speculation. People started asking how this could change the whole family dynamic. Like, this might not just be arguments anymore, but a serious situation involving parental rights. One insider even said he's taking this very seriously. The kids mean everything to him, and he wants to protect them no matter what. That right there, it raised the stakes even higher. No, we fans weren't just watching drama. They were emotionally invested, debating who's right, who's wrong, and worrying about the kids caught in the middle. Social media hasn't slowed down either. Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram have been flooded non-stop with theories, memes, hot takes. Some people are siding with Papoose, feeling his pain. Others are backing Remy Ma, saying she has the right to live her life. And then you got the wild cards, the ones saying this might be part of something bigger, maybe a rollout, maybe a feud, maybe something we haven't even seen yet. Even commentators are chiming in, saying the next few days could bring even bigger surprises. Then the very next day, things escalated again. Reports claimed Papoose went into full strategy mode, talking with close friends, linking up with legal advisors, figuring out his next move. At this point, it wasn't just about emotions anymore. It became about control, protection, and planning. Fans also started noticing little clues in his posts, cryptic messages about loyalty, subtle references to family, stories going up, then disappearing fast. And you already know, people went crazy trying to decode it all. Every word, every emoji, every deleted post, treated like evidence in real time. Meanwhile, Remy Ma wasn't exactly quiet either. Sources say she's been seen out multiple times with Fat Joe, and that only added more fuel to the speculation that something had definitely changed. Social media went crazy with reactions. Clips of Remy Ma and Fat Joe together started circulating everywhere. People were reposting, debating, and breaking them down with captions like, "Is this official?" and "What's really going on?" Fans kept going back and forth nonstop. Some were convinced Remy had moved on. Others were like, "Nah, this looks staged for attention." Either way, the rumors spread fast. Comment sections turned into straight battlegrounds. Everybody's picking sides. Everybody's trying to read between the lines. And then, hold up, it reportedly hit a boiling point during a private sit-down between Papoose and Remy. Sources say voices got raised, emotions were running high, and old issues started resurfacing. Papoose allegedly questioned her loyalty, straight up called it betrayal, while Remy stood her ground, defending her independence and her choices. One insider even said it wasn't just an argument, it was a full emotional blow-up, to the point where people had to step in.
Just to calm things down before it went too far. And once that got out, the internet ran with it. Fans started posting screenshots, dropping cryptic clues, turning a private situation into a public show. Then the focus shifted again. Now it was about the kids. Rumors started saying Papoose might take legal steps to protect them, and that opened up a whole new debate. Some people asked, is he doing too much? Others said, nah, he's just being a father. Word started spreading that lawyers might already be involved. This had people thinking custody talks could be coming. Now, the situation felt even heavier. Fans started wondering if this could turn into a messy court battle or if they'd handle it behind closed doors. Meanwhile, every little move was being watched. Every post, every story, every interaction, all under a microscope. And that just kept the fire going. Even people close to them were rumored to be picking sides. Some backing Papoose, pointing out how family-oriented he's always been. Others are supporting Remy, saying she has every right to live her life. Social media only made it louder. Debates everywhere, memes everywhere, even conspiracy theories started popping up. People are talking about secret talks, hidden alliances, possible interventions. At this point, everything became content. Every move turned into a headline, and everybody had something to say. Fans stayed glued to their screens, refreshing nonstop, watching every little detail. Some claimed they could hear tension in Papoose's voice during interviews. Others were analyzing Remy's posts for hidden meaning. And as this all kept unfolding, one thing became clear. This wasn't just relationship drama anymore. It turned into a full saga. Love, loyalty, family on the line, emotions at a high. By the end of it all, the internet was on fire. Debates everywhere, speculation everywhere, theories everywhere. Every update got dissected. Every deleted post got analyzed. Every rumor got amplified. What started as whispers turned into a complicated story, filled with betrayal, emotion, and family tension, leaving fans locked in, waiting to see what happens next. And one thing's for sure, this isn't just a passing headline. At this point, it wasn't just noise anymore. It was turning into a full-blown saga. Family, friends, and fans completely divided. Emotions were through the roof, and every little update just added more fuel to the fire. Rumors about alliances, betrayals, and behind-the-scenes conversations kept the whole thing alive. And even without official statements, one thing was clear. The spotlight was locked in. Everybody was watching, waiting for the next explosive move in this messy web of love, loyalty, and family drama. By now, the situation had taken on a life of its own. These weren't just whispers anymore. This was a full media storm. Fans started pointing out patterns in Remy Ma's posts, subtle hints, little clues that made it seem like she might have made things official with Fat Joe. One cryptic caption? Gone within minutes, but not before people screenshotted it. New chapters, new energy, new vibes. That line alone had the internet going crazy. People took it as confirmation, or at least something close to it. Meanwhile, Papoose's circle was reportedly in overdrive, trying to manage his emotions and prepare for the media storm coming behind it. Behind the scenes, things were said to be reaching a breaking point, especially during what was described as a tense family gathering. Sources claim voices were raised, accusations were thrown around, and emotions hit another level. One insider even said it wasn't just an argument, it was the kind that shakes you to your core. You could feel the pain in every word. Allegedly, Papoose confronted Remy about this new chapter and what it could mean for their kids. Remy, on her end, reportedly stood firm, saying she has the right to live her life, but also acknowledging the impact this could have on the family. At multiple points, friends had to step in, just to keep things from going completely left. Meanwhile, social media, it exploded again. Fans weren't just watching, they were reacting non-stop. On TikTok, clips breaking down every interaction went viral fast. Over on Twitter, threads started dissecting everything. Deleted stories, random emojis, every post became evidence. Some fans stood with Papoose, saying he's protecting his family, looking out for his kids. Others backed Remy Ma, praising her for choosing herself and moving forward. And the debate? It got heated. So heated that even commentators started chiming in, saying this situation might get even messier before it gets resolved. Then came another twist. Reports started saying Papoose might be taking legal steps, specifically when it comes to custody. Word is lawyers are already being consulted. Plans are being put together quietly, all to make sure the kids are protected. One insider even said he's not just reacting anymore, he's thinking ahead, strategizing, making sure nothing is left to chance. And that right there, that changed everything. Because now this isn't just relationship drama, this could turn into a serious legal situation with real consequences, leaving everybody asking the same thing: what happens next? Adding fuel to the fire, friends and family allegedly picked sides behind the scenes, and that only turned the pressure way up. Some reportedly pushed Papoose to hold his ground, while others advised Remy Ma to keep her independence and still leave the door open for communication. Those opposing loyalties allegedly created a non-stop emotional pressure cooker, and you could feel the tension building. With every private conversation at risk of becoming public, fans were left watching, guessing, and trying to predict the next move. As the day went on, the situation reportedly became even more complicated. Little updates, subtle actions, and deleted posts quickly turned into the main topic of heated debate. Fans broke down every interaction, searching for answers, while online spaces turned into battlegrounds of opinions and theories. Allegedly, the family itself was left split down the middle.
Tensions kept rising, and the entire situation grew far beyond what anyone expected at the start. Now, the big question on everyone's mind was simple. How far is this really going to go? Will Papoose take things to court? Will Remy Ma and Fat Joe finally make their connection public? Or is there a deeper layer to this story that no one has uncovered yet? One thing was crystal clear. The internet had front-row access to one of the most intense hip-hop family dramas in recent memory, and people were locked in. They were watching every move, every reaction, and every new detail as the story continued to unfold into something legendary. As the situation dragged on, the intensity only continued to rise. Fans insisted that every move from Papoose or Remy Ma was being analyzed like pieces of a complex puzzle. Allegedly, private conversations started to leak. Short text messages surfaced online, and even casual comments from people close to them sparked wild theories everywhere. Sources close to the situation claim emotions reached an all-time high. Papoose, reportedly dealing with frustration, disbelief, and heartbreak at the same time, felt blindsided, betrayed, and protective all at once. An insider allegedly stated, "This isn't just about the relationship anymore. It's about family, respect, and legacy." Rumors began circulating that Papoose had officially spoken with his legal team about custody of the children. Allegedly, he wanted to make sure their lives stayed as stable and normal as possible in the middle of all this chaos. Fans immediately jumped into the discussion, debating the implications, questioning motives, and predicting possible courtroom battles. The custody angle added a whole new layer to the situation, turning what looked like personal heartbreak into a full-blown family drama with serious stakes. Meanwhile, Remy Ma was reportedly pushing forward with her life, but not without facing resistance. Sources claim she has been carefully balancing her public image, her personal happiness, and the constant reactions from fans and media. Allegedly, she reached out privately to Papoose in an attempt to calm things down, but emotions were too high, and any effort to reconcile reportedly hit a wall. Friends say she's locked in, focused, and ready to face whatever comes next, even if it means dealing with public scrutiny head-on. Social media reactions quickly heated up, with fans creating viral content, memes, and deep-dive breakdowns of every new update. Allegedly, even small moments like Papoose liking a comment or Remy Ma dropping a cryptic post were turned into full analyses. online communities argued nonstop about who was right, who was wrong, and what the outcome might look like. Every rumor sparked new questions, and every post or deletion started to feel like evidence in the court of public opinion. Let's be real, the internet turned this into its own stage, amplifying every emotion, every twist, and every allegation. Insiders claim that behind the scenes, friends and family were divided.
Some reportedly backed Papoose's protective stance when it came to the kids, while others encouraged Remy Ma to live freely and make her own choices. Allegedly, that split only added more tension, with both sides believing they were completely justified. The family, in this moment, looked trapped inside a storm where loyalty, love, and personal decisions were all colliding at once. And just when everyone thought they had it figured out, another twist reportedly came into play. Sources claim that Fat Joe took a step back, fully aware of how volatile everything had become. Allegedly, he reached out privately to both sides, pushing for calm, discretion, and zero public confrontation. That quiet move reportedly shifted the energy just enough to raise even more questions. Fans couldn't stop wondering, was he staying neutral, or was something bigger happening behind the scenes? As the day came to a close, emotions were still raw, speculation was still everywhere, and one thing was obvious: this story is nowhere near finished. The family remained divided, the internet stayed locked in, and fans kept asking what move would come next, who would fold first, and what the real fallout would be. Every supporter, every watcher, every person following this story was holding their breath, waiting on the next major reveal in a saga that has taken over hip-hop conversation. And just like that, what started as whispers has turned into one of the most talked about hip-hop family dramas out right now. Fans are still reacting, social media is still buzzing, and the debate about what's really going on between Papoose, Remy Ma, and Fat Joe isn't slowing down. Will this escalate into a full custody battle? Will Remy Ma and Fat Joe finally go public with everything? Or is there another unexpected twist waiting just around the corner? Every day brings fresh posts, new rumors, and even more fan theories. Listen, it's obvious this story is nowhere near finished. The family stays divided, emotions are running high, and the stakes just keep getting bigger. Fans are stunned, friends are guessing, and even celebrities are chiming in on every move. The internet is filled with non-stop debate. Loyal Papoose supporters are defending his actions, Remy Ma fans are backing her independence, and everyone else is just trying to make sense of it all. And while the full truth is still unclear, one thing is certain: this situation has grabbed everyone's attention, and it's not letting go anytime soon. So now, we want to hear from you. What do you really think is going on behind closed doors? Are Papoose's actions justified, or is Remy Ma simply living her life? And how do you think all of this tension is affecting the kids? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We're reading every single one. And if you want to stay locked in on every twist, rumor, and behind-the-scenes details, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Trust me, you don't want to blink, because with a story like this, one new development can change everything in an instant. Stay tuned, because the next chapter is coming fast, and you won't want to miss it.